7. Rob, you think Luka has settled in? He came out raring and ready to go, and rightfully so.
Yeah, she knows.
Austin Reeves have been on that shot. That's crazy. That is an assist unlike few you will see in the NBA this year.
That's one guy that is not complaining. Already a tech for Luka and a couple of blackout episodes. Anything else we need from Luka?
A win.
Am I setting a screen for you?
Touche. What are you two doing over there besides making this very awkward? We're going to break. Austin is leading the Lakers in scoring at the half, 14 points, 10 of them coming in the second quarter. Jack in the Box halftime report is back after this. You act like someone's going to come around the corner with a mask on, like someone we know. The groove that Austin Reeves continues to find himself in, Brez, 14 points. He's got 3 threes.
Yeah, I mean, one of the top number 3s in the league all of a sudden. A lot of teams have 3 stars. Count Austin as the Lakers' 3rd star. It's official. We can coronate him now, Rob. It's a done deal. He's the 3rd star of the Lakers.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I still think he should come off the bench so he can win him an award. $6 million a year. You get $1 million bonus if you get that, dude. Come on.
8-point lead for the Lakers.
I just made that up, people. I just made that up.
59-51 at the half. I'd say the only thing to clean up is the turnovers.
Yeah, 9's a few too many. That was a trademark of those 2 weird losses they had around the All-Star break. But you know what? They're up. They're having fun. They're winning. AD's in the house, too. And Max Christie, Lakers, trying to show them. Guys, sorry, we're going to win this game.
Only have one thing left to do.
What's that?
Wish producer B-More a happy birthday.
Yes, B-More.
Lakers get the job done.
That's
for your biggest Laker fan out there.
Sweet brother Nipsey.
Brandon Moore. Happy birthday to you. You're welcome. Enjoy the second half, everyone. Whoa.
You know, but when you talk about Luka, I have 2 Lukas, and you know, there's Luka, your daughter, who's you know, she's my superstar. I mean, Luka Doncic got to catch up.
Yeah, Luka Doncic.
Little Luka, yeah.
A lot of work to get up to little Luka. So big game, Luka and LeBron. I want to talk about these two. They looked really good together in that Denver game. What jumped out to you, kind of watching them together?
When great minds meet, when great players play together, you know, a lot of people think that's easy to do, but it isn't. So when great minds meet and they figure out how to defer to one another and allow each other to play each other's game in totality, and I think that's what we're starting to see. LeBron obviously knows how to do it. He's been in the league, you know, 22 years, Skeeter. And Luka's only 25, started watching LeBron when he was 5 years old. So when great minds meet and they figure out how to allow the greatness to flourish, you know, when to give him the ball and when LeBron's supposed to have the ball and play together, that's not easy to do. And they're starting to figure that out.
You know, the other person that LeBron had great chemistry with, and we saw it and it led to a championship, is Anthony Davis. He was out here earlier. Yeah. We saw you guys chatting, and here's JJ on coaching AD earlier.
I miss being around him every day. He's a fantastic human being, wonderful teammate. You know, for a guy who's a superstar, who's, you know, been in the Olympics and won the finals and been all NBA, probably had a decent amount of skepticism with a coach who's never coached before, a former podcaster, if you will. For him to just accept me and be open to a relationship and to coaching was big time. Speaks a lot to who he is as a person, and certainly miss him as a player. But you know, certain inside jokes we had, like he's just a pleasure to be around every day.
AD, a true superstar in this game, and man, I know it was only one half before he got hurt, but boy, Mavericks fans saw what we see every single night, and I loved what JJ just said. Big game. He was out here warming up earlier. You took a moment to go talk to him. You guys shared a nice hug, and there's that smile. And listen, I know it was hard for him to leave, but just like Max, he's attacking that trade and said, let's go. And the Mavs are going to be good for it.
Yeah. You know, we really miss AD and Max. I mean, AD was the catalyst of our defense, and that infectious smile of his. You know, he was just a big part of the Laker, the Laker team. But I think he's been around long enough to understand that it is a business, and we hate to see him go. He's in good mental shape. I talked to him a little bit about his injury, and he said he's coming along, but mentally he's in good shape, and I think Dallas is really going to appreciate what we've been appreciating for the last few years with AD at the vocal point of their defense.
Just having a monster season when you see those numbers. So I know Mavs and their fans are anxious to get AD back. Hopefully he gets some good news in a couple of weeks. Big game. This is going to be a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
We noticed an hour ago just the vibe in here, and you can tell it's getting crowded, and it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, people are showing up early in an arena where it's known for coming late. They're here. And they're ready to go. Great
job, and it was nice to have Jeannie on the show, but now it's time to bring in our friends who are back in studio, patiently waiting. Allie, look at Rob. He's kind of doing this on the
Allie and Rob, good friends. They're the best of friends, aren't they?
They're the best of friends.
Yeah, that's my dog.
They're the best of friends.
We'll see
and then
about
there's
that.
Brez. Hi, Brez.
And then there's Brez.
Fellers, what's happening?
You guys are the vibe. Thanks so much. Enjoy this one tonight, of course. And we're going to try to do the same back here.
Yes.
We're going to get right to it. Time for Big Shots Breakdown. It's brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa.
Good times. Way to start the show off right.
You're welcome. Are you saying it to me?
Yes, I'm saying to the producer, I'm saying to you, I'm saying to my main guy. And we're going over here with the big show. Oh, I'm really saying to Morongo, because we're going to have a good time without them two bums down at crypto. All right, here we go. We're going to show you what they're doing best. LeBron James, didn't get really the switch, but now you contested. That's the most important thing. But now LeBron knows you contest, you take off. Now you get a great rebound by Luka. Look how he has his head looking up the court. Now he sees LeBron streaking down the floor. Perfect pass for the slam dunk. And on this one, another thing, he's rebounding. Now, when Luka gets the rebound, it's an automatic foul. Look at Brown put on the belt and just go down the belt like he's streaking and gets the slam dunk. Now, this was probably one of my favorite outings. I always have a favorite when I do a breakdown. Right here, he just step back, pull up, look at him, talk a little trash, 28 feet, three-pointer, and I ain't going to say what he just did because that's a little sensitive subject around here. Now we got a pick and roll. One of his patented move, pick and roll. He turns down the pick and roll, which causes Jackson Hayes to roll to the back. Due to the fact that he's rolling to the back, it causes the defender to try to take him. But Luka, with the great vision that he has, he knows that pass is not an option to Jackson Hayes, but he has two different options. He gets it to the best option, LeBron James. LeBron James does what's best. He doesn't settle for the three. He drives to the basket for the dunk. Now, here's another one. If you give it to me, I give it to you. This is the best thing. LeBron getting off the ball, getting to the most dangerous man on the court, down. Luka is feeling good this game. Look, talk trash to him, Luka. When you're feeling good and able to hit threes like this, it makes a world of difference for the team. And when Luka finally getting into the rhythm, finally shaking off that rust, finally looking like this trade was worth it, he looks good out there now, Allie.
We can say, great breakdown. We are on the same page. We can say finally all we want, but it still only took him 4 games, and it was not too shabby, 32, 10, and 7. Don't sleep on the defense of Luka, the 4 steals. You said
don't sleep on the egg rolls.
That too. But I will say, Brez, taking it one step further, obviously he has what he's going through. This will be just his 5th game in a Laker uniform. He's trying to get used to his new squad, but here comes his former team. And it just feels like, we heard Big Game and Geeter talk, it feels like the stakes are a little bit different. What are you anticipating tonight?
It's always weird when you see legendary players come back to play against their old team. I remember doing it when Shaq came back to play the Lakers for the first time 20 years ago, over 20 years ago. Rob, I'm sure when you came back to play against the Lakers, it was a big deal. They had a tribute video for you. And
you remember that?
Yeah. Okay, just making sure.
They had tribute videos back then?
Allie, really?
They probably gave you a car and a motorcycle. They adore you so much.
They gave me a jersey and said, get your bump out of here.
We just needed the trade.
The funny part about tonight is this trade just happened a couple weeks ago. Sometimes you play against your old team like a month later, a couple months later. Sometimes not till the next year. And here we are. Like you said, Ali, he's played 5 games with the team, and now he's going up against his old guys. Hopefully, Rob, we don't have a wacky moment like we did when Kuz, now with the Milwaukee Bucks, went up against his old Wizards teammates, accidentally dapped Koulibaly after a made basket. He's like, wait, no, I'm not on your team anymore. I don't think we'll see that tonight, but wow, he's been